Homer took part in a timed raw egg-eating challenge, but just as he was about to succeed, he couldn't help but throw up.
Hey, Mo, you're not gonna serve those eggs, are you?
No, I find another use for them.
Later, while backing up, Homer accidentally hit a streetlight. When he got out to check, a man offered to buy Homer's car. Homer immediately agreed.
You don't have to thank me.
At home, Homer told his family about the deal. He explained that the buyer planned to use the car in a demolition derby. The man even gave them a few tickets to watch the event, so the Simpson family went to the derby. Once the race began, the drivers started crashing into each other. Soon, many cars were wrecked on the spot. But Homer's car, after some modifications, made it to the finals. Just as the competition was about to conclude, Abe suddenly felt unwell.
Numb with pride. I need to go to the hospital!
Reluctantly, Homer took Abe to the hospital, missing the most exciting part of the derby. At the hospital, the doctor told Homer they had done all they could.
I hope you've got a return receipt on that balloon.
I always do.
Homer felt sad seeing Abe in pain. Abe said he had a secret to tell him, and Homer promised not to reveal it.
You didn't! Okay.
Despite everything, Homer decided to forgive Abe. The next day, the doctor informed Homer that Abe had fully recovered.
What a glorious day! I'm gonna live! And my son has forgiven me for the worst thing I ever did. Yes, forgiven.
Sir, you just destroyed a box of hospital cotton balls. That's $75,000.
No!
Back home, Homer was furious at Abe's behavior.
What did he do?
I promised him not to say what he told me, but I will never look at him the same way again.
Seeing Abe smugly sitting there made him even angrier. He decided to go to the bar for a drink, and Abe wanted to come along. Mo tried to mediate, hoping they'd reconcile, but both ended up playing video games instead. Finally, Marge took them to a relationship rehab center. They were locked in a room and could only leave by cooperating. After several hours, Abe had Homer insert a sword into a slot, allowing them to escape.
Yes, that makes perfect sense. I'll just...
Marge returned Abe to the retirement home. Facing Abe's accusations, Homer couldn't keep his promise and spoke out.
But that wasn't confidence, and in this family we keep our promises. Starting now. I am telling.
Homer shared stories from his childhood with the family. Back then, Abe loved building model airplanes, but Homer wanted to play with his father. Abe would often grow impatient and shoo him away. Luckily, Homer's mother would always make him meals. She even left a box filled with recipes, with blessings for Homer written on the back. This was Homer's most cherished possession. But after an argument, Abe threw everything related to Homer's mother off a cliff, lying to Homer that his mother had taken the recipes. This enraged the family.
If this man had those notes, his life would have been different. He would have had confidence. He would have had his mother with him.
I would have had hair,
Homie, that's not very realistic.
and I would have been more realistic.
At home, they discussed what to do about Abe. Bart suggested they confront him. When they got to the retirement home, however, Abe was missing. He had left a note explaining he wanted to make amends by finding the recipe. Homer rushed to follow him. By the time Homer arrived, Abe had already climbed down the cliff, so Homer jumped after him.
Hey, what's your rope tied to?
Luckily, a tree saved them. Homer saw the iron box but couldn't reach it.
Please be okay. Please be okay.
To help Homer, Abe cut the rope despite Homer's protests.
Oh, you love me. That's all I need to hear. Good thing I also threw out your mother's bed when she left. I can still smell her perfume.
Homer finally got the box, but when he opened it, it was empty. He felt disappointed. They then went to a restaurant at the bottom of the cliff for a meal. Homer tasted something that reminded him of his mother's cooking. He asked the owner about the recipe, and the owner told the story. Years ago, the restaurant struggled, then the recipes miraculously appeared. Eventually, the owner returned the recipes to Homer.
Everything tied up in a bow. What's it say? It says, your father is an okay guy. Aw, thanks for telling me. Thanks for buying it.